Oh boy, you guys. I don't even want to be on camera right now, but I promise to be authentic and honest with you guys because I think it's helpful. So even though I've been doing this for blah-de-de-blah years, 30, 40, I don't know. I'm so old, you guys. Anyway, I still have self-doubts. I'm working here. I don't know if I just keep like being full of these questions. Is this any good? What is this? And I just want to let go of that and just have fun and make stuff, but also keep this very kind of quiet, minimalist thing, but trying to make it enough. And I'm full of self-doubt. So I just wanted to be honest with you guys about that because I think maybe people who are starting out and see someone who's been doing this a long time and had sold work and has work in collections and showed work in museums and stuff, that like maybe we wouldn't feel this, and we do. It doesn't really go away. But what does go away is the giving up. Not giving up.
So, how did I deal with my self-doubt? I think the first step is to just acknowledge it. Any emotion or feeling, any difficult thing we're going through, meditation teaches us how we can separate ourselves from it so we don't become it. We're not completely immersed in it. We just acknowledge, I'm feeling sadness, I'm feeling frustrated, I'm feeling confusion, but I am not confusion. I am not that confusion. It's something that's moving through me. So that was helpful. And secondly, I think it's helpful to remember that self-doubt isn't always a bad thing for creative people. Yes, it's uncomfortable and we want to always feel great and wonderful and confident, but what I've realized is that it is something that helps me move forward with the work. I'm always looking to improve. I always can see where it can expand, where it can go next, where I can make it better. And in fact, Rick Rubin talks about this in his new book. I think it's called The Creative Act or On the Creative Act, which is great, by the way. I think he has a chapter about this in his book. So I'll share a link below because I highly recommend that book. I keep thinking of reading little excerpts for you from it because it seems like he and I drink from the same creative well. Like our thinking is so similar on the creative process. But yet he has his own unique way of expressing it and language, and he's coming more from the music world. And anyway, I just really appreciate his take on it. So what I decided to do in this instance is to just let it all go. And I had these certain structures in my mind. It has to be minimalist. And I just decided to drop all that and just go for it and have fun and work and stop thinking about how it should be. And this is how the piece turned out. Now, do I like it? Yes. Did I have fun making it? Yes, definitely. It got the energy moving, and you know how good that feels when you start feeling that the juices flowing and the ideas, and maybe got your music on and you're just grooving. And I think that's why a lot of us get into making art, like why it draws us in and compels us is because of the good feeling. It's not about the finished product. At least for me, it's about the wonderful feelings I have in the midst of the creative act. So that's awesome. Do I feel 100% confident about it? Nah, not really. I feel some insecurity about it, and that's okay. In fact, I think I've shared this story elsewhere, is that one time someone got in touch who wanted to buy a piece from me. They'd been following my work for a while. And so I put everything out that was available when they came in, and they picked my least favorite painting. And And I just felt so good, like, yay, that painting might not have been for me, but it was certainly for them. And I had the fun of making it. So we both got something out of it. I think setting my ego aside, how it should look, what's good, what's bad, I don't always know. And sometimes I find, in fact, I mentioned this, I think in the last video in this series, is that I was looking at work from 20 years ago, and finally I'm starting to appreciate it in a new way. I don't always know. And I feel like there's part of that inherent in being an artist, this sort of almost blindness, because I feel my job is to just be this clear channel for the creative idea flowing through me. So I try and make myself open and receptive and let go of the critic, let go of the judgment, and just be present to what's moving through me. The excitement about a color, about a shape, some weird idea like putting lichen in my collage, whatever. So anyway, I want to know about you. When you have self-doubt when you're making art, what helps you? How do you move through it? Let's get the conversation going in the comments below. That's where it all happens. That's where the great stuff happens. So thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I look forward to meeting up with you again in the next video, and for sure subscribe, because then you'll know when the next video is coming out. And obviously it helps YouTube know that you're gaining something. Share it with people. I get these comments like, how come no one knows about you? I'm like, I don't know. People, some of you are really stimulated by this comment, these videos. And so I really appreciate that. And that makes me want to make more for you. So share the love, and I'll see you soon. Bye.